Hey everyone, I'm theAxolotlKween and welcome to Bendy and the Ink Machine. I was going to finish editing the Portal 2 VODs into videos, and then they dropped the trailer for Bendy and the Dark Revival, so now I'm trying to speedrun playing and editing this. Thank you, the Beatly. Anyway, I tried to play this before, and I was going to edit the VOD for it, but my internet sucked, so I couldn't edit it. The footage was not salvageable. It kept cutting out. It was not very good. Yay! So hopefully this works out better than the last time. Dear Henry, it seems like a lifetime since we worked on cartoons together. 30 years really slips away, doesn't it? I wouldn't know. If you're back in town, come visit the old workshop. There's something I need to show you. Your best pal, Joey Drew. Alright. I actually tried to make that poster, the work hard, work happy. I didn't finish it, and I think I ran out of ink. Chapter 1, Moving Pictures.
Alright, Joey. I'm here. Let's see if we can find what you wanted me to see.
Alright, let's discover the secret. These are light boards that actually exist. They sort of, they have a circle because there's never-ending debate of should the pins be on the top or should the pins be on the bottom? Personally, pins on the bottom for life. For me, honestly. Hey, animation students, are you pins on the top or pins on the bottom? Let me know. Here's a thing. Here's a soup. Do. This game is so cool. I love it so much.
Hey, here's my old desk. I wasted so much time in this chair.
That's a mood. But yeah, this is a very important game
to me.
to me.
After I left. Guess it took a few people to replace me.
This is a very, very important game to me for a lot of reasons. This is my favorite game. Fun fact about me, this is my favorite game. Look at all these things. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. He's so cute. I love him. I love him. He's so cute. Just look at him. Never mind the fact that this paper is haunted and the drawing changed. He's just so cute. He's just so cute. That is a super cool thing to have, honestly. Like the 3 reels. That's really cool. It's really cool. Get it? Because they're reels, and see, there's the illusion that you can get out. You can never leave. There is no turning back. The door is locked, probably from the outside, and you just aren't allowed to leave because life sucks. I wish I could open all these doors. The fact that I can't open all these doors is very frustrating for me. Oh, someone's jamming to some tunes in there. Wish I could jam to some tunes. But if I did, I'd probably get copyrighted. Ink output schedule. That's a lot of gallons of ink.
This lift could use a few dry cells.
It could. I don't know how you know that, but I guess you know that, and that this lift could use a few dry cells. Was Henry a mechanic?
Let's see what you're hiding down there, old friend.
We will never know. Standing on top of the trash can to get a better vantage point because this is just so cool. I love the chains. They're so cool. Honestly, the ink machine is really awesome looking. It's like, ah yes, here's a big giant sus machine. I should turn it on. Why? Beats me if I know. Like, I don't know, but I should just turn this on for some reason. Not really sure why, but I just feel compelled to turn it on. Okay, I'm going to break down this game design because I just like game design. So this board is pointing more to this room, okay? And it falls down, directing you to go in here. So you go in here.
Alright, how do I get this to work?
And then you're like, oh, okay. So, the thing. And that happens. And then there's a guy.
Who put this here?
And because the guy is facing this way, and it's kind of more going, and the shadow's more going in that direction, you get led to this guy.
My God. Joey, what were you doing?
I just think it's a really sick bit of game design. I just think it is a delicious morsel of game design. It's like, it's something that you don't think about until you actually break it down in your head. Because that kind of storytelling, I feel like, is just instinctual to human. Like, sound happens, thing goes in a certain direction, brain goes must investigate.
point, I don't get what Joey's plan is for this company. The animations sure aren't being finished on time anymore.
When are they ever?
See why we need this machine. It's noisy, it's messy, and who needs that much ink anyway? Also, get this.
Also
Joey
squids.
had each one of us donate something from our workstation. We put them on these little pedestals in the break room to help appease the gods, Joey said. Keep things going. I think he's lost his mind. But hey, he writes the checks. But I tell you what, if one more of these pipes burst, I'm out of here.
One thing we're gonna learn about that Wally Franks guy, he gets out of here a lot. It's like, who needs that much ink? Me. Also, squids. Think about all the ink that squids need. They need it. And then they steal it from all of us. And hoard it. I love those little plushies. They make me happy. I have one. Oh wait, yeah. I put it up there. I don't know why, but I'm just not very good at remembering what I've done. I was editing a VOD the other day and I forgot almost everything that happened in that Twitch stream. Like every single like funny little bit thing. And then I learned yesterday what had transpired and I was like, this is very funny. How could I have forgotten? But also, like, I know how I could have forgotten. I forget a lot of things.
I better get overtime for this.
Yeah, I wish I could get overtime for this. That's probably my favorite line that happens when he does the little save thing, is, I better get overtime for this. Because he's a kind of just in a bit of a Hillischer Nachtrau, and I probably pronounced that so wrong. I'm sorry to any German who watches this. I tried, and failed miserably. There's the ink machine. There's some ink. It's very helpfully labeled, just so everybody knows that it's ink. Best part about filming this as an editing thing to edit later is that I can just drink some tea and nobody will know. What do I have? Okay. It always feels like there's more objects to get. I've played this game so many times because it's my favorite game. Like, I've played this game probably too many times. I don't know if it's necessarily unhealthy, but I've definitely played this game a lot. I don't know why I keep shaking the door handles. I know it's not going to do anything. I thought that board over there was something that was moving, but I was moving. So it just turned out that I was just the one that was not having a brain, which is pretty normal for me. Pretty standard day at the office, if I could use that term, I guess.
Okay, that's all of them.
It is all of them. How he knows that it's all of them, I don't know. I'm just parkouring off of tables. I do not like this sitting arrangement. Like, I hate these chairs. These chairs look like the most uncomfortable, horrible chairs to ever exist. Like, these are some pretty butt ugly, not to mention butt uncomfortable chairs. See, at least you can, like... No, you can't even sit normally on these chairs. They're too short. They're too short for these animation tables. I was thinking, oh, well, at least you can sit up normally. No, you can't. You can't sit up normally. These chairs are too short. If you were to sit there, you'd kind of go like... this, and then you'd be working like this, or at least I would, because I'm 5'1" and I'm stupidly short. I hate these chairs, but even though they look like the most terrible chairs to ever exist, I hate these stools more, because they are right next up to the desk, so you'd have to be like hunched over. Like, that would be terrible. Imagine if you were like Jared Padalecki or like Wilbur Soot or something and you had to work in this studio. That would be horrible. You would have to be really flexible with your back because there is no other way that it could work. I love him. I love him so much. He's so perfect and I love him. He could never be anything wrong ever, and I just love him. Okay, let's go back to the place. Time for place going back to. That is a lot of paper on the floor. Reminds me of my bedroom when I was a child. Arts Department, Ink Machine Theater, but spelled British because why not? And break room. When did Americans start spelling theater with an E and R? Like the ER instead of RE. When did America start doing that? I'm gonna have to look it up. Oh, hello, friend. Guys, it's chill. I found the guy. I love him. I would love to get, like, one of those full Bendy cutouts, but I don't think they even sell them anymore, which is honestly just very disappointing. Just putting the record there. Well, at least it's properly centered. I remember, like,
Now
watching...
I just need to get the ink flowing somehow. There should be a switch around here somewhere. Then I can start up the main power.
I remember watching I remember, like, when I first started, like, watching Bendy and the Ink Machine stuff, the stuff was, like, floating over the pedestals. I think kind of spinning like a heart container from Legend of Zelda. And it was like, why? This makes much more sense, but is less visually cool. And also just less funny in general, because that's generally how that works. It's like, if it's realistic, it's generally not as funny, but if it's absurd, it's usually funnier. Oh, hello. I like that they use the jump scares, not as like, oh no, I gotta go away, but like, as, like, they use the jump scares to lead you. Oh, hello. The plumbing here sucks, honestly. This is like some of the worst plumbing I've ever seen in my life. Alright. Oh yeah, this plumbing needs so much work. I don't think the plumbing should be making this sound. I really don't think that pipe should be making this sound. You know, I'm just gonna give my very professional opinion and say that the pipe should not be making this sound. Also, this just looks awesome. Oh my goodness.
What the heck is this?
It's a guy. See, it's because of this guy that I have to play this game right now. I was going to record BioShock after I finished editing Portal 2. Now, thanks to him, thanks to you, lovely creature, puppet man thing, I have to play this now so that I can get the Dark Revival and then play that. Boop, boop, boop. Time to go this way. The lights are actually pretty cool. This is a lot more spooky. Oh no. Feet. Those are big. Those are chonkers of some feet. Those are some sausage toes right there, buddy. Oh look, a boarded up place. Oh no! He tried to reach for me, but I decided no. Because honestly, that would probably make me fall backwards and flip out. That would be pretty terrifying. Oh no, I must reach for the door. My only illusion of safety, except oh no! Okay.
It's dark and it's cold, and it's stuck in behind every single wall thing. In some places, I swear this godforsaken ink is clear up to my knees. Whoever thought that these crummy pipes could hold up under this kind of strain? And I know something about pressure I don't. Worry some kind of thing.
That's what I've been saying.
The real worst part about all this are the noises the system makes. Like a dying dog in its last legs. Make no mistake, this place, this machine, this whole darn thing, it just isn't natural. You can bet I won't be doing any more repair jobs for Mr. Joey Drew.
I mean, with a paycheck. Well, what about the paychecks, man? What about the paychecks? I mean, I don't know. I don't know how the paychecks are for this, but hopefully they're fairly decent. Sheet music. I wonder what for. Lots of ink. It's very good that these pipes are right here at my eye level, or else I wouldn't be able to drain them. And I don't think that Henry's a very short person.
This will definitely come in handy.
I think he and Alice Angel are about the same height. Just from my estimations, which I'm actually fairly good at. I'm fairly good at, like, in general, estimating height. Or, like, figuring out how tall people are compared to one another. Because of door frames. Soup. It's like, oh, I'm gonna get possessed. I'm gonna fall down and get possessed or whatever. But really quick, I gotta find that soup. Any more soup? I don't think there's any more soup. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. And see, here's how you know. Chapter 2, The Old Song.
Oh, my head. What happened?
You got hit by a ghost.
Well, I guess there's only one thing to do. Press on. See if I can find a way out.
I mean, you could do that, or you could just try to climb up the shaft. It would be hard, but you could try. Okay, but here's another thing. You go into a very sus circle. This is the sus circle. And you fall down, the axe falls like right here, or wherever you go. But for me, it kind of fell like right here. And then it's like here, and it's like, it can't just move on its own. Somebody put it there. It's like, ah yes, I have an idea about how to get out of this studio. I'm going to go further down into the basement. Great idea, me. Thanks, me. I don't think it works like that. I don't know what those giant lumps are.
How did this place get so big?
Construction.
He appears from the shadows.
Oh, he does.
To rain his sweet blessings upon me.
Mm-hmm.
The figure of ink that shines in the darkness. I see you, my savior. I pray you hear me. Those old songs, yes, I still sing them.
Same.
For I know you are coming to save me, and I will be swept into your final loving embrace. But love requires sacrifice. Can I get an amen?
No.
I said, can I get an amen?
And I said no. Anyway, Sammy Lawrence, best character, kind of hot, not gonna lie. Boop, boop, boop. Time to walk down this sus hallway.
Hello?
Oh my gosh, it's him.
Can you help me?
The probably almost 7 foot tall hot
How
guy.
did he go?
In the morning, you may wake, or in the morning, you'll be dead.
Yeah, that's what I keep telling everybody. Do they listen? No.
Need to get power to this gate somehow. Should be a couple switches nearby. Then maybe I can open it.
A couple switches, you say? I don't think Nintendo was around yet. I don't think they even had an NES by the time this game was a thing. Dude, I like the aesthetic of older stuff, but also not having video games. That is just, honestly, I like it was an actual timeline, but it just feels like the worst timeline. Video games are great. Why else do you think I'm playing it? Why else do you think I'm playing one? I wouldn't be playing one if I didn't think they were great. Ba-doop, boop, 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 boop. Ba-doop, boop, 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 ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh look, coffins. That's not bad at all. I can see nothing about any of these situations that is a bad thing. You know, coffins, terrible plumbing, these cutouts that keep coming back, these signs, you know, I don't think anything bad is here. I think it's all great, all wonderful hunky-dory, especially because there's that pretty fine ink man, pretty fine Sammy Lawrence guy.
It's really dark in here.
Someone was constipated.
So first, Joey installs this ink machine over our heads. Then it begins
Okay,
to leak.
good for
3
him.
times last month we couldn't even get out of our department because the ink had flooded the stairwell.
Mm-hmm.
Joey's solution. An ink pump to drain it periodically. Now I have this ugly pump switch right in my office.
Okay.
Go in and out all day. Thanks, Joey. Just what I needed. More distractions. These stupid cartoon songs don't write themselves, you know?
I mean, I don't know, but, you know, I guess you're the expert here, so.
Looks like the stairwell's flooded. If I'm gonna get out of here, I need to find a way to drain it.
It's just like, how would this even work? This just goes even further down. I think that Henry here needs to get his brain and spatial awareness checked. Because I don't think this man has any form of spatial awareness. Hey, stop it. The Searcher's song is really fun. This is very fun. Hey, I hit you. And this is the best song. Okay, let's go find the stuff that we need to find. Great song. We don't have time to listen to music. I mean, we do, but
Well, there's the pump switch, all right.
copyright
That's
claims.
one hell of a leak blocking the door, though.
That is one
I
hell
could
of a
just stop the
leak.
ink from flowing. Maybe I can get in.
So I go to get my dustpan from the hall closet the other day.
Okay.
And guess what? I can't find my stupid key. It's like they disappeared into thin air or something. All I can think of is that they must have fallen in one of the garbage cans I was making my rounds last week. I just hope nobody tells Sammy. Because if he finds out I lost my keys again, I'm out of here.
It's okay, your secret's safe with me. I'll just make sure to tell Sammy that you lost your keys next time I see him.
Always on time.
But yeah, fun fact about me is that I have serious anxiety about accidentally throwing things away. So yeah, I have a bit of a problem there. Oh my gosh, I thought that the axe is like right next to my face. I thought it was a person and I was like, that wasn't there before. That wasn't in the game before. Oh, that guy's constipated. I think he ate the company bacon soup burritos. Bro, that's just what happens when you eat the bacon company. That's just what happens when you eat the company bacon soup burritos. So you have to go to the bathroom, and it's not a fun time for anyone involved, especially you. But anyway, I have like this super bad anxiety about accidentally throwing things away because one time I got a camera for Christmas, and then I accidentally threw away this disc that was really important for it, or like the battery or something. I think it was a disc. But yeah, I accidentally threw away the disc that I needed for the thing that I needed for the camera, and we got it out of the garbage can just before the garbage people came to get it. Oh, did that disappear into the ether? No, it did not. Anyway, I'm not gonna get distracted by that again. Not again. Not again. But like, yeah. So it's just an anxiety I have now. Hello, guy. Death. Death comes to Bemberley, and also Joey Drew Studios, I guess. Keep forgetting that I need to hit E to interact. Piano? Piano. The only instrument I can really play.
It may only be my second month working for Joey Drew.
Okay.
I can already tell I'm gonna love it here.
Good for you.
People really seem to enjoy my Alice Angel voice. Sammy says she may be as popular as Bendy someday. These past few weeks, I voiced everything from talking chairs to dancing chickens. But this is the first character I've really felt a connection with. She's a part of me. Alice and I, we're going places.
Well, I mean, yeah, because she's an actual character and not a dancing chair or a talking chicken. Usually that's not exactly the kind of character that people feel a huge connection with, you know? That is abstract art. I don't think that Joey has a sense of humor if he didn't find this funny, because this is hilarious. Time for this place.
Every artistic person needs a sanctuary.
Okay.
Joey Drew has his, and I've got mine. To enter, you need only know my favorite song.
Okay.
The banjo playfully plucks.
Okay.
The
Banjo.
violin shudders with a piercing voice. The
Violin,
once
banjo,
again
bass.
strums its melody. The bass fiddle sings with deep articulation. Sing my
Okay.
song, and my sanctuary will open to you.
So it's banjo, violin, banjo, bass. I would love to learn how to play the bass guitar, honestly. I know this isn't the bass guitar, but I want to play the bass guitar.
I know there's something I've got to do in here, but I feel like I'm missing something.
Yeah, I know what you're missing. Life. I was gonna say something really funny, but then I just kind of lost it, and I didn't actually have a plan for what I was gonna
Every
say.
day the same strange thing happens. I'll be up here in my booth, the band will be swinging, and suddenly Sammy Lawrence just comes marching in and shuts the whole thing down.
Rude.
Tells us all to wait in the hall. Then I use him. He starts up my projector and he dashes for the projection booth and down the recording studio like the little devil himself was chasing behind.
Yeah, probably.
A few seconds later, projector turns on.
Most artists are.
I've got half a mind to talk to Mr. Drew about all this, I really do. But then again, I have to admit, Mr. Drew's got his own peculiarities.
Yeah, like murdering people. Boop, 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 boop. Gotta run, and play the banjo, violin, banjo, bass. Banjo, violin, banjo, bass. Banjo. Where's the banjo? Banjo, violin, banjo, bass. Bass. I did it. It's definitely is not as difficult as it is, as I saw it to be. How do you even get back there? One thing I do not get is this room. The entire point of Sammy having his little sanctuary is to get away from the big pump. But there's this, and it's like the weirdest sanctuary I've ever seen. It's like there's this stool, which is like almost the same height as the desk, which would be very uncomfortable. And you don't even have like the slanted thing. You're like writing the music like this, and not there's not even the animation thing. There is a Bendy plushie and some candles to give some nice ambiance. There definitely should be some better lighting in here because eyes are gonna get hurt. There's this circle on the floor, which is kind of cool. But there's a toilet. Why is there a toilet?
One down.
But like, this is just, if your whole point is to get away from the annoying noise of the ink pump, this is not the way to go. Sing a happy song, whistle a merry tune, wait for his arrival, he's coming very soon. Hello, guy. Oh my gosh, it's him. It's the guy. The hot ink man. Oh no. Die. Death. You're already dead, but stop coming after me. Okay. Why did this guy not die? Sometimes they just don't die. And you're like, why don't you die? The first time. As you should. Sammy, I wasn't supposed to tell you this, but Wally lost his keys. I'm definitely not a snitch. I'm playing this piano though. Hope you don't mind that I'm just super awesome at everything. Carry on my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Do you like that song? No, it's probably a little ahead of your time. I don't mean to be a music snob, but I'm gonna be a music snob. Now it's time to go to the infirmary. Ah, yes, the infirmary, where you go if you eat the company bacon soup burritos from Taco Bell. Notice, anyone found faking illness will be docked a full week's wage. Not sick, not paid. I don't think that's legal. But it might have been legal whenever the studio was made, which I guess was probably in the 30s.
Oh no, there's no valve. Where did it go?
Valve, like the guys that made Portal 2, which is the video series that I'm supposed to be editing right now, but I shouldn't because Bendy and the Dark Revival's coming out soon. Hooray. Work hard, work happy. Oh, now that is one fine silhouette there. Oh, someone had the company bacon soup burrito. And a hat.
Is that thing holding the valve?
The sheep will come to slaughter. Sheep will come to slaughter what? Why do the sheep have knives? I don't think sheep have opposable thumbs. Yes, I actually do know what that statement means, but I just think mine is funnier.
I love the quiet.
You do.
And that's hard to come by in these busy times.
It is.
And yeah, sure, it may stink to high heaven down here, but it's just perfect for an old lyricist like me.
That's a lot of stink.
Sammy's songs always got some bounce, but if I didn't get away once in a while, they'd never have any words to go with them. So I'll keep my mind to singing and my nose closed.
As you should, good sir, as you should. It's him, it's the guy. I have a plan. Awesome. There's my plan, and my plan is I'm going to brutally kill him.
Sorry I had to do
For
that.
his valve.
Nice hat though.
How dare you, Henry? How dare you, Henry? You brutally kill a man, even though it was me. Then you just crush him with a giant box, and you have the gall to be like, oh, your hat's pretty sick, my dude. Down here, we're all sinners. Well, I don't think we've all not sinned every once in a while, but come on now. Come on, we don't need to have all this cult talk. We don't need to have all this spooky cult talk. Sure,
Okay,
it's
that should do it.
ominous and stuff, but like, come on. Come on, man. You know, if I wish it was possible, and I know that it's not, because then you wouldn't be able to do all the stuff that you need to do for the
Back to the
game.
grind.
But it would make much more logical sense to just break the glass with the axe. But of course, it's just not physically possible. And basically what I like to think is, it's cartoon logic. Of course, you can't just break the glass. You have to have some strange and convoluted thing. Because honestly, that just sounds like something out of an old cartoon. Let's come today. Boris has no guts cause you replaced it with mechanical strength. You torture only for this disorder. Yeah, I don't know those words. Your souls to drip away, the ink decays, the walls that fade, the reckoning has come today. You say, Boris has no guts cause you replaced it with mechanical strength. You torture only for this disorder kills your day. I am alive, immortalized. You're the creator, you traitor. Hey, there's no vaccine to cure our dirty need. For now you must build up our machine. You die tonight. Tonight. Build up our machine. You die tonight. Tonight. Build up our machine. You die tonight. I am aware that your soul is now divine. We carry not toil with unbroken chains, so don't toy with us. We get into a shining star. Oh, well, I just got knocked out. Bro, I was singing. I was doing that whole musical department thing. Come on.
There we go now.
I think I was doing awesome.
We wouldn't want our sheep roaming away now, would we?
Well, actually,
No,
I think I would.
wouldn't.
I think you're using the royal
I
we.
must admit, I am honored. You
Oh
came
my
all the
gosh,
way
look
down
at those
here to
biceps.
visit me.
Goodness,
It almost makes what I'm about to do seem cruel.
I'm definitely
But
listening.
the believers must honor their savior. I must have him notice me.
Why don't you just add him on Twitter?
Wait, you look familiar to me. That face.
You need to learn what personal space is, buddy.
Now, for our Lord is calling to us, my little sheep. The time of sacrifice is at hand.
You know, we don't really believe in the same religion, but I think
And
we can
then
make it work.
I will finally be freed from this prison.
I think we can make it
This
work.
Inky, dark abyss I call a body.
He just needs to learn about personal space.
Quiet. Listen, I can hear him crawling above, crawling.
I love that
Let us
little.
begin. The ritual must be completed.
Must it though? Must
Soon
it?
he will hear me. He will set us free.
You know, I think we could work out, Sammy. I just think that if we set a couple boundaries, like personal space, and not sacrificing me to the devil, I think really this could work out.
In the morning, you may wait. Or in the morning, you'll be dead.
That doesn't rhyme. I think you need to stop with poetry. That's another boundary we'd have to set for our relationship to work, is for him to never write poetry again. Doesn't have much of a face to show, honestly. Oh, sick. I broke free. Ah! There. That was actually pretty close. I did not actually expect it to be that close of a thing. Hurry, I gotta see this machine. Awesome. And then this is just unnatural. This is the scariest part of the game, is that there's blue. That's like a light whitish blue. That's not the color that's supposed to be in this game. That's not a color that's supposed to be in this game. That's why that's the scariest part of this game. Because that color is not supposed to be there. And I don't like it very much. Oh, well, my axe broke. Time to craft a new one. Ah! Run. Run time. It's time to run. Time to run. Time to panic. Time to do a calm little jog while trying to hide away from something death. Imminent demise. You know, as you do. And he can't break through wood for some reason. His sonic screwdriver just doesn't work that way. Sonic screwdriver is just built different, honestly. Oh no!
Hello? Someone there? I know you're in here. Come out and show yourself.
Why would you say that after almost getting killed? Sup, buddy?
Boris?
So I think I'm gonna end that episode here. Thank you so much for watching. I will try to get out the other episodes pretty soon. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. And until then, be the freedom, and bye.